Welcome to Berry Life, bringing you easy and delicious vegan and vegetarian recipes every week. On today's episode, we're going to be making zucchini pancakes, or vegetable pancakes. Call them what you will, but once you try them, you'll be making them all the time. These pancakes can be made any day of the week for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they're a great way to use those leftover vegetables. So let's get started. For this recipe, we'll need some zucchini, some green onions. We'll use both the white and the green parts. 1 small carrot, a jalapeno or a chili pepper for a little bit of heat, 1 large onion, 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, 3/4 cup of water, and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. If you're new to this channel, glad you could join us. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of foodies. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to share it with your friends and family to spread the love. By doing so, you'll be helping to support this channel. And click the bell icon for future upload notifications. We upload recipes every week and you don't want to miss out. With this recipe, there really isn't a lot of preparation involved. Once all the vegetables are washed, using a knife or a mandolin, we're going to julienne the vegetables. We want all the vegetable pieces roughly the same length, thickness, and shape, so they mix uniformly in the batter. With the zucchini cut, we'll transfer it to a bowl and set it aside, while we move on to the carrots. With the green onions, we'll go ahead and cut off the bushy ends. And chop them into pieces about 1 inch long. The larger pieces will add a nice crunch in the pancakes. With the jalapeno, we're going to remove the veins and the seeds, which will eliminate most of the heat. We want the pancakes to be a little spicy, but not too spicy. For the onion, we'll use the radial cut. First, we'll slice it in half, remove the ends, then stand it up and slice from pole to pole. This will create long, thin slices. Now that we're done with all the chopping, we can move on to making the batter. In a large mixing bowl, we'll take 2½ cups of vegetables, starting with 1 cup of zucchini. It doesn't matter how much of each vegetables you use, as long as they equal to 2½ cups. Now we'll take half a cup of yellow onions and a half a cup of green onions. And a half a cup of carrots and jalapeno combined. Now we'll go ahead and add in our 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. This ratio of 2.5 cups of vegetables to 3/4 cup of flour is probably the most important thing to remember about this recipe. Now we'll toss in the black pepper and the salt, along with the red chili flakes. And then using a soft silicone spatula or a spoon, combine all the dry ingredients so the vegetables are coated with the flour. Now we'll add the water a little bit at a time, allowing the flour to absorb the water and creating a thicker batter. We don't want the batter to be too watery. By adding the water slowly, we can control the consistency. This batter may look a little loose, and if you're worried about the pancakes forming, don't. This batter will be plenty, acting as the glue holding all the vegetables together. Now we'll let the mixture sit for about 10 minutes and allow the flour to hydrate. While we wait, we'll make a dipping sauce with 2 tablespoons of light or dark soy sauce. The dark soy sauce is a little bit sweeter. 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, a teaspoon of red chili pepper, a tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds, a tablespoon of green onions, and for a little extra spicy kick, 1 Thai chili. This dipping sauce is plenty savory. You can also add a little bit of sugar for sweetness. It's been about 10 minutes and now we're ready to make the pancakes. We'll start by heating a skillet over medium heat. We're using a 10-inch skillet, and with this recipe we'll be able to make 2 pancakes. We'll add a tablespoon of oil to the skillet and allow it to heat up. Now we'll split the batter in even halves. If you have a larger skillet, you can make this in 1 large pancake. Now we'll take 1/2 of the batter and add it to the hot oil. And using the back of the spoon or a spatula, flatten out the batter into the shape of a round pancake. We want to aim for even thickness all around. That looks good. Now that the pancake is flattened out, we'll go ahead and cover the skillet with a lid. The steam inside will help cook the other side. It's been about 30 to 60 seconds, and the top side has steamed nicely. Now we'll check the bottom for doneness. Looks good. Now we can flip it over. You can use a spatula to flip it, or you can go big with a flick of the wrist. Phew! Perfect landing. We'll add a little bit more oil to help crisp up the bottom side. Now we'll check the other side for doneness, and it looks to be done. So we'll go ahead and turn off the heat, and we'll transfer the pancake to a wire rack. The wire rack helps the steam escape and allows the pancakes to retain its crispiness, as well as drains any excess oil. Now that the pancake has cooled a little, we'll go ahead and cut it into 8 slices. You can hear how crispy these are. Still nice and crispy. Time to dig in. We'll grab a slice and give it a little dunk in the dipping sauce. You really have to try this. It's just so easy and satisfying to make. Oh man, that is so good. It's like a little flavor bomb in your mouth. It's crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, and really absorbs that dipping sauce, which releases as you bite into it. There you have it, zucchini pancakes, in the comfort of your own home. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to help support this channel. Also remember to hit the bell icon to turn on future upload notifications. We upload recipes every week, so you don't want to miss out. Thank you for watching and enjoy!